What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. I'm Goki, and today we're going to be talking about the 1.1, some of the leaks that have been dropped, so on and so forth. Remember, when it comes to things like this, small grain of salt. But before we move on, if you guys are subscribed, don't forget to hit the bell for notifications to make sure you guys get my videos in your inbox when they go live. And hit the sub button if you haven't subbed already. Alright, here we are, 1.1, and we're gonna get through all these spoilers, all the things possibly coming to the game, so on and so forth. Remember, once again, take this with a grain of salt. We're not exactly sure everything. I'm on the Reddit r/Genshin_Impact. You guys can go here for information and stuff. You guys can go to Twitter. The leaks and the official information about the version, they say official. Remember, miHOYO can adjust and change a lot of these things. Once again, we always have to keep these things in mind with a grain of salt. These can always change because it comes from a CBT. And the new update, we get the remainder of Chapter 1 for the Archon quest and the leeway in that specific quest, and we get to fight Chilled apparently in the Golden House, which is another boss that is farmable per weekly, like Boreas and Storm Terror, which is really cool. Having more bosses to fight towards the end to get more gear and XP and all these different things to be able to farm the game more effectively with multiple bosses is actually really cool. But it's interesting because that means you're routed to 180 resin, unless the resin system does take a change in 1.1. They make some adjustments and so on and so forth. So far they've been shelling out tons of surveys to us, just like, please tell me what's wrong with my game so I may fix it. So if they're pushing out these surveys and people are constantly always critical about the right things, I think we're going to see a resin system change very soon. It might be a small fix for now, but we're also getting condensed resin, which allows you to save your resin for later. You can stockpile it for later, so if you're not going to log in and play for a certain amount of time, you'll be able to hold that resin, and it's not going wasted. So you can get all 120 resin, make it into condensed resin, and then go ahead and let your resin timer refill. So for anyone who's wondering, everyone blitzes their resin as soon as the day starts. You can actually now turn it into condensed resin, so you have access to use it whenever you want. And then that way you can build your resin while you're also playing the game and not doing resin farming things, and farming through the game, doing your daily commissions, doing some quests, so on and so forth. And then you can use your condensed resin depending on how you can do it. If you can do it in like 40 by 40 by 40, it'd be pretty cool, because then you can just activate it whenever you need to use it, so on and so forth. Go kill a boss, and then hold on to the other condensed resin, and then go on about your day. Which is pretty nice. We're getting a new reputation system on here. Each region will have its own reputation, level with its own rewards. Your up level will increase as you explore, do side quests in the region, and do the new bounties and requests, which we have, like it says on Reddit, we have no info on it as of late. We're getting a new glider skin. This new system will be a bit more new content for people as they trying to max out that rep, more glider skins, more things to get. And we're getting an oculi tracker, so anyone who hasn't gotten the oculi, the ameno oculi and the G oculi, that's also going to be very helpful moving into 1.1 for any of the new characters. And some other QLs, we're going to be able to lock weapons, artifacts, so we don't accidentally trash them. We're going to be able to see flora and fauna, so we'll be able to see plants where they show up, so on and so forth. So farming things for, like, if you don't have Kiki or Klee to farm Mondstadt or Leeway, you can use this to be able to find it. Excess XP, I'm not sure about if we're getting this one or not. Some of these things seem realistic and some others are just a little too good to be true, but excess XP overload when leveling up weapons will be translated into ore if possible, instead of completely being wasted. Now this is really good quality of life. I think a lot of people would appreciate that, being refunded on their ores. Another one's really cool. Characters on expeditions will no longer be unavailable for use in the party, meaning that you can now always have your official. Official has just knocked up a Terra in exploration for me, because now she can be used 100% for farming, or while she's also in your party as your main, as a main unit, or so on and so forth. This makes any character that get bonuses from farming, or any bonuses that you get from expeditions, makes them several times better. And we have no proof, like they said right here, of a way to change the traveler's element without going to the Statue of the Seven. Hopefully we can get that quality of life. It would be kind of nice, but it is what it is. For new characters, we have Zhongli, Child, Ziyan, and Diona. We've already seen these characters. They're, you know, pretty straightforward. They've been leaked all over. Zhongli. We have Chilled, or Kyle, or however you say his name. So if you guys are going to summon for them, they're going to be coming around this time. I don't know how the banners are going to be, or how they're going to build the banners, but they're going to be pretty cool. She's a bow cryo. She's a claymore fire. Chilled is a bow water, which is really cool because you can also use twin blades, and I believe he is a polearm user. So if you guys have those polearms, the crescent pike or things like that, you can also move it from your Zan Liang and give her Dragon Mane to boost her Pyro Tornado damage and give him more DPS roll type of thing. We don't know exactly how his kit, well, at least I don't. Maybe some of you guys have seen, but we've seen demonstration of his moves. I don't know exactly how his constellations and stuff works. But we're going to be getting these characters. It's going to be awesome. I think if you really, really want to be able to buy this and so on and so forth, so we'll see. Now over here, I had seen this earlier where Jean was shown as a Paimon bargain, but it got crossed out. They made a comment and explained why this isn't correct, and he's apologizing for getting anyone's hopes up. I'm not gonna put it there just in case it's like bad language or anything like that, but pretty much it kind of makes sense. You never know. It can be likely, but probably not happening now. It could probably happen later on. We'll see. We did get mention of different things, 1.2, 1.3, the Lantern Festival, and 1.2 being Dragon Spine. So there's a lot of things that coming in with all these leaks, so on and so forth. There is no definitive proof about the banners. Usually new banners usually come with a 1 5-star character and multiple 4 stars. So I think Zhongli is going to have a banner, and said it seems that most likely Xiao and Zhongli would be the two banners featured within 1.1 life cycle, but I don't think so, because Xiao usually, or in the CBT at least, he came with the Lantern Festival. So I assume Xiao is actually going to show up in February, because this is when the Lantern Festival is slated to happen for us at least. So this would be Zhongli, which is, this is like CBT banner wise. Ning Wang on his banner makes sense to be boosted, and then Xiao with Beidou being on the banner as a up rate. Interesting, you know. But so we have it's not, you know, it's not a crazy thing, but we're getting new 5-star weapons. Moving on from that, a portable teleporter where you can like pin something and it stays there for 7 days and it eventually fades. I don't know if this is a paying item, like you pay for it, or you just get it for free. A Nemo bottle lets you store wisp guys and release them anywhere for off-drafts. That's actually pretty cool. That's kind of reminds me very Legend of Zelda-esque. You can capture fairies in the bottle and so on and so forth. A food bag, which lets you hotkey 2 food items together, will auto-refill itself unless you run out of the type of food, which is really good quality of life. Regional talisman and compasses, it lets you track down the oculi. And we have new events. We have the referral event. So if you refer a friend, you can get more Primo Gem, and Primo Gem. So like if you refer a friend, every time you refer a friend, you can stack a whole bunch of gems and more together. I don't know how many times you can do it. Maybe you can only do it once to get the collector rewards once, but I'm not exactly sure. And unreturned star event, not sure about this. I know we're getting a free official from it. I don't know what else we're gonna be getting. There's a gliding event where you do racetracks, so on and so forth. And I think that's everything that's been gathered by this person on the Reddit, aka Polanoid75. Thank you for doing all the research. Awesome, shout out to him. Doing the Lord's work, making it easy or easier for everyone to access this stuff. I'll leave a link to the Reddit so everyone can read through everything down below. But yeah. So we're getting according to this, 1.2 releases December 23rd and 1.3 launches on February 11th. So apparently Inazuma won't release until 1.4. So it seems at 1.1 we're not getting a new region, or are we? I'm very unsure. But it's supposed to be a big update, so I assume it's actually a giant quality of life update to help us, maybe some more quests, so on and so forth. But there's a lot of things talking about Ayaka and the cryo and her showing up and so on and so forth. There's a lot of muddled information around. So like I said at the beginning of the video, take this stuff with a grain of salt. We're not sure exactly what we're going to be getting. You guys, you know, think for yourselves, but also just don't be rude and hypercritical about it. I just respect others. If they want to read into this and want to lean into it, kind of kindly talk them back and just like, you know, grain of salt, man, grain of salt, just relax. But I want to thank you guys for watching the video. Once again, the link will be in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching these videos. I just said that. I need to stop thanking people. Till next time, Goki out. Peace, guys.